Only now I feel more awake. It sounds like there's an alarm going off. It's a pain how my body is really slow to start itself up. I begin to feel hungry. The smell of Lucy's cooking motivates me to drag myself out of bed. I head straight to the kitchen table. Watch, the father's gonna be there too. This is a nice house they got there. I'm stunned by the veritable feast laid out before me. Ooh, what is it? A cloud of white steaming is rising from the bowl of rice. Who has rice for breakfast? Well, probably they do in that country. The soup is boiling with intensity. The sound it's making is music to my ears. Same, you're gonna make me hungry. I can't. And there's a perfectly prepared fish along with this variety of side dishes. Geez, it'd be shameful to compare this to a lunchbox from a convenience store. Appearing to have sensed my delight, Lucy smiles pleasantly. Her voice is full of tease. I can tell by her face already that it's gonna be.
Ahem.
Ahem! I love that. I love that. I feel a sense of defeat. I begin to feel frustrated for no particular reason. I want to say something in reply, but decide to hold back. He's having trouble admitting that, dang, our cook is actually good. I don't want to sound too grateful about it, though. Cinderay. I take a seat in silence and lift my spoon.
맛이 어떠신가요?
I wish I knew. I haven't even taken a bite yet. I wish I could take a bite. What's the rush? Just hold on a second.
자, 식기 전에 빨리 드세요.
Okay. Lucy takes a seat at the opposite end of the table. While striking a slight pose with a hand on her chin, she urges me to eat. She's like, come on, I'm waiting. It was as if the food was suddenly going to disappear if I didn't start soon. She's gazing at me intently. She's trying not to make it obvious, but I can tell she's very eager to see my reaction. Yeah. Whatever I say next will decide what her face will show. Oh, I'm gonna have to choose, ain't I? Yeah. Well, it's her first cooked meat. It's probably the first time she's cooked, at least in a long time. I take a spoonful of the glossy rice and put it in my mouth. It's good. Oh, perfect flavor and texture. It makes me want to cook some rice now. While I'm at it, let's try some side dishes too. Marvelous. What was it though? She wasn't lying about her cooking skills. I know, right? Let's be fair though. She probably knows only the best recipes from around the world. And since she's a robot, there wouldn't be any inconsistencies in her cooking. If they had programmed her to be a top-level chef, then this was to be expected. Yeah. There's nothing to be surprised about. A robot's just a robot. Oh, shut up. She wouldn't be able to top something that Mama used to make, as they say. Although personally, I've never had the opportunity to taste my mother's cooking, so I can't compare. Oh, I'm kind of a good cook myself, so but I'm sure she's probably way better. Looking back at Lucy, who's still staring at me with great anticipation, I think about what I should say. I could feel an aura of confidence around her, yet she appears to be worried at the same time. She's expecting me to say something. I finally make my reply. I knew it! Blech, this is horrible. He still doesn't want to admit it. It's either it's alright, or it's horrible. Not that, this is great. It tastes alright, I guess. Well, it tastes alright, I guess.
다행이네요.
Even with my weak response, she still lets out a big sigh of relief. Well, it was the better answer than the other.
입맛에 맞으실까 내심 걱정했어요.
Yeah, I can tell.
식성에 대한 정보가 부족했거든요.
Ah. You don't need to concern yourself with that. I've been eating fast foods all my life. I haven't. I don't eat fast food. I think I used to eat a lot as a kid, but not. I'll eat anything, even if it's some porridge with dill.
루시의 음식은
That's not what I meant at all.
동급이란 말이로군요. 요리 하나 제대로 못하는 루시를 부디 용서하세요.
That's not what I meant. Is that what he meant?
정말 루시는 안드로이드 신격이에요.
No, you're not. No, don't. She actually looks pretty depressed about this. She looks like she's about to run off while leaving behind a trail of tears. Aww. Am I supposed to chase after her while holding a piece of bread in my mouth or something? No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that it tastes better than what I'd expected. So you don't need to beat yourself up over it. Come on now.
정말인가요?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
정말 믿어도 되는
Yeah.
거죠?
yeah. Mm-hmm. It doesn't take long for Lucy to cheer up and start humming away happily. she's like so bipolar. I love it. It's nice that she's easy to deal with. I continue to eat in silence while checking up on her after every few spoonfuls. Oh, but what about the father? Is he already gone? Please tell me he's already gone. I can't tell how much time has passed. The bowl of rice I've been eating from has started to show its bottom. I still glance at the clock. It's not yet time to leave for school. While reveling in my satisfaction, I decide to sit back in my chair and chill out for a bit. Some time passes. While cleaning up the empty dishes, Lucy asked me a question. Her tone was quite delicate, as if to smooth a small animal. Aw.
저 실례지만 주인님,
Yeah?
어제부터 궁금했던 것이 하나 있는데요.
And what's that? What is it?
저기
What? She seems to be hesitating, so I give her a little push. Go ahead, come on. You can say it.
로봇을 싫어하는 것은 혹시
That's what I was thinking
아버님의
too.
영향인가요?
So you're able to tell that he doesn't like it. The question catches me off guard. All the unpleasant memories involving my father come flying back. I slowly realized that my chopsticks were frozen in midair. Without missing a beat, I continued delivering the food to my mouth. In an attempt to hold my surprise, I purposely gave a curt answer. Well, I guess you could say that. Nothing will change from denying it. I put down the chopsticks and lock eyes with Lucy. Hi, Lucy. This robot just laid waste the values and beliefs I've held for the past 18 years. Yeah, I was hoping that would happen. Keeping my eyes on the robots, I muse. Now that I think about it, I was probably brainwashed. Yeah, probably.
세뇌 당했다고 하심은?
I've heard nothing but awful things about robots since I was little. Robots are bad. Robots make us ill. Robots harm society. I grew up listening to that all the time, so it sort of just rubbed off on me. Aw, the previous generation of IT. What? Now, the generation of robots. Were they supposed to be like Generation Z and Millennials? Was that supposed to be what those would be, except newer? As long as we live sandwiched between two generations, there's bound to be people advocating against new technology, such as robots. Yeah, like older people. There are plenty of people out there who are strongly opposed to the production of robots. My father's a prime example. Yeah, and so is you until recently. Well, what the? Similar to what happened during the Industrial Revolution, the effects of this profound new technology is gradually expanding across the globe. Robots are slowly taking away people's jobs opportunities. See, that's one reason to oppose them, because it's taking their jobs. It costs less to maintain robots than to pay employee salaries. See, that's a good reason to not want robots. Also, if they're like taking the job of maids too, so robots never complain and they're consistent in their performance, unlike people. This looks like a real picture, and it probably is real. Israel. Robots, they don't feel any stress or pain, and they never mess around. It'd be much easier to deal with a robot than to fuss over a troublesome worker. We're only beginning to find out what kind of change robots will bring to our society. Unemployment is getting out of control. All the newly formed jobs are being handled by robots. Yeah, that's what happens when you raise the minimum wage. Skyrocket, $15. So this is going to happen. Robots are going to take over the world. This is why many people shun robots. No one understands whether this is a temporary phenomenon arising from the drastic change in our lifestyle, or if it's a type of a psychological disease. It'll only become clearer as time goes on. See, that's a good reason to not like it, but one thing I can say for sure, there's always been a divide among the population, as made evident by the Luddism movement in the early 1800s. Yeah, that's true. Some are more willing to accept this new technology while some are not. To me, a world run by robots doesn't seem too promising. Yeah, I agree with that. But a robot waifu, that's perfectly fine with me. But it was too late by the time I finally grew old enough to be able to think for myself. Okay, I'm continuing now. Still same episode, but different background, different area, and sorry that the lighting's a little bit weird. I don't know why it's like this. Like sometimes it's good. You'll notice that sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like this, how it is right now. It's sort of blurry. Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake. But I think it has something to do with the fact that it's daylight out and somehow it's changing the lighting in here. Don't ask me how that works, but it's only for the last a little bit of this video. I'll probably won't record anymore until the lighting is better. But no, it's not as simple as changing my perspective, because maybe I still would have turned out like this even without my father's influence. Maybe. My hatred for Robot has simply become part of my life now. Yeah, that's pretty sad. But it's kind of how I am, but with dogs and just new things in general, and a lot of things. The most horrifying part of brainwashing is that you can never fight against it. True. It's technically impossible to bend someone completely to your will. You can't do anything about people acting loyal on the outside, but despising you on the inside? Brainwashing is different, however. Yeah. Because the person won't have the knowledge to think for himself in the first place. That's true. Though my opinion was given to me by myself, no one really influenced me. Well, actually, a lot of my opinions used to be influenced, but I actually have changed. If you notice the difference between my videos when they're political things, as long as the victim never comes to realize this, he'll never be able to retaliate. There also needs to be a compelling reason for him to change. I don't know if I read the last text, but I read it. I don't know if I said it out loud though. But there also needs to be a compelling reason for him to change. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. Even with a good reason, it's likely that he won't be willing to accept it, because if he did, he would be going against all the beliefs he'd held for his entire life. That's true. I was just singing this song earlier. If I go crazy, then will you call me Superman? Ew. That's true. The older a person becomes, the harder it gets for him to admit that he's been in the wrong. Yeah, kind of like many old people that I know who won't change their views no matter what. Who knows? Maybe I would have never come to hate robots. It's too late for me to start thinking about that now, though. Is it really? I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start with you. And the reason is you. Come closer. The reason is you, Lucy. I love Lucy. That's a show. I don't mean love like in that kind of way, but I don't mean that kind of love. God damn it. Yeah. Me too. I hope that too. Yeah, I hope so too. I appreciate you though, Lucy. I respect you. Even though you're a robot lamb, you're still a lamb. Yeah, me too. Upon hearing that, I unknowingly let out a bitter laugh. You saw what my father did when he found out you're a robot. You're asking for the impossible. Yeah, some people can never change their mind. It'd be a relief in itself if nothing happens to you behind my back. Yeah. Oh. But I changed my views. Well, it's nice to wish for things, but you can't get everything to wish for. She's failing to think logically as a computer. Even after hearing that my father wants to throw you out, how could you still hope for something like that? Easy. Easy. It's called just... It's cause she's hope. And she's like, if someone tells me that it's wrong to have hope, then I'll just keep telling them they're wrong.
Just tell them they're wrong, and I'll keep telling them until they believe.
Never mind. If person A hates person B, it's likely that person B will come to hate person A. And it's like, if you're gonna hate me, I'm gonna hate you too. It's like, you dish it out at me, I'm gonna dish it out to you. At least that's how it is in normal human relationships. So how come Lucy can't grasp this? Because she's very patient and forgiving? Oh, jeez. No way. It's because she's a robot that knows how to suppress its emotions. I don't know about that. It's because she isn't human. She seems to be... I think there's humans that actually do that too, because there's always people who, like Monica. She's not a robot. Well, that is true. He was saying that he's just trying to look out for him and doesn't want him to, and wants him to just study more. So he's not a NEET in a few years. He just doesn't show his. Yeah, I can tell too, Lucy. He just doesn't show it in the right way.
앞으로 주인님과 좋은 관계를 유지했으면 하고 바라고 있어요.
Yeah, me too.
물론 루시하고도요.
Yeah, with you too. You're already mistaken by calling me kind-hearted. That's true.
아니에요.
Yeah. She just ignored me. That little...
주인님도 리페어샵의 수리공 아저씨도 연구소 여러분들도 모두 좋은 사람들 뿐입니다.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be nice if you let her come here, so you have to have some sort of...
세상 모든 사람들을 최선을 다해 서포트합니다.
You have to have some sort of kind heart. Yeah.
그게 루시의 사명이자 바람이에요.
The eternity you wish for? It definitely sounds like something a robot would say. It doesn't seem like she's capable of sorting the good from the bad. I don't know about that. I can't help but give a cynical reply. And in the end, we're the same. You've also been brainwashed, but in a different way. How's that? She seems to do that whenever she's confused about something.
주인님, 무슨 말씀이신가요?
So, could you elaborate on that? You will love humans. That's essentially what's been programmed into your main system. You have no free will. That's an illusion. I don't know about that. You have no choice but to act this way. I don't know about that. Maybe her free will is to act that way. But maybe he's right. She doesn't seem to understand. You want to help everyone, right?
네, 물론이에요.
Some people can't be helped. And you're happy when you help people.
네,
But some people are like that.
기쁘답니다.
Why do you think that you want to help others and that you feel happy once you do?
글쎄요.
Hmm.
이유가 뭘까요?
Oh, wow. It's because the program those research put inside you is forcing you to feel this way. That could be one reason. Yeah. Your will and your personality are yours. But at the same time, they aren't. They're from the people that made you. Well, that's true. They programmed you this way and you're simply following orders. Maybe. You're nothing... Oh, come on. You're nothing but a puppet on stage whose strings are being pulled. It may look like it's moving by itself at first glance, but it's actually being held up by wires. And there are people behind the stage controlling these wires. That's who you are. You're only moving according to how they want you to move. The pupils in Lucy's eyes diminish. Maybe she's trying to look up to see if that's actually true. She appears to be deep in thought.
주인님께서 무슨 말씀을 하고 싶으신 건지
Really?
잘 모르겠어요.
I'm saying that your actions have no actual meaning. You're just a toy made to do certain tasks at a certain time. Oh, come on now. It's kind of real. It's called imagination. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to brainwash yourself, that's what it is. Something like that doesn't have any meaning.
그건 아니에요, 주인님.
Yeah, you tell him, Lucy. She startles me with a sudden rebuttal. I wasn't expecting that from her. I know, right? What are you talking about?
의미가 없는 것은 아니랍니다.
Oh, cute music. Oh,
분명히 있어요.
yeah, you do, Lucy? You're saying that there is a meaning? You still don't get it? You were made to be friendly with humans through a program. Hey, maybe she wasn't. You don't know how she was created. You don't know that. You know you're meaningless.
상관없어요. 누구의 의도이든.
Yeah? What?
누구의 의향이든 루시가 누군가를 도우면 누군가를
Exactly.
기뻐해요.
It doesn't matter exactly. It's the gesture that matters. I think there's a better word for that. But
누군가가 기뻐하면 루시도 더불어 기뻐할 수 있어요.
Yeah. It's the thought that matters.
누군가를
That's what I
도울
meant to
수
say.
있었으니까요.
Yep.
루시는 사람을 도움으로 인해 보람을 느낄 수 있고 사람들은
Yeah, it doesn't
필요로 하던 도움을 받을 수 있어요.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what they was created for. They was created to make them happy.
루시는 그것만으로도 만족할 수 있어요. 그게 만약 누군가에 의해 의도된 상황에 불과하더라도 행동 역시 루시의 의지가 아닌 타이에 의한 것이라고 하더라도
Now this is waifu
루시에게
material.
있어서 그건 전혀 중요한 문제가 아니에요.
I mean, but she's a
루시가
robot, so
그때
that
받았던
can't happen.
감정,
But still.
놓았던 행위, 도움을 준 사실, 도움을 받은 누군가의 마음.
Yep.
이 과정을 주인님은 가짜라고 부를지도 몰라요. 의도적으로 만들어졌으니까요.
Yeah, he'll do that.
하지만 루시에게는 이것이
See?
진짜고
And to me, it's very
또한
real.
절대 의미가 없지도 않답니다.
Yeah, it's real to her. That's what matters. Your face is nonsense. Aww.
제 이름은 루시 발렌타인이에요.
Oh, yeah, I know your name. Lucy states her name, as if she's announcing herself before a crowd. She also did not refer herself in third person.
루시라는 이름은 빛이라는 뜻의 라틴어에서
Yeah, why is this
따왔다고 해요.
important?
사람들의 희망의 등불이 될 수 있도록.
Aww.
그러니 사람을
Oops,
돕는 것,
get a little bit of her
사람을 도운
voice
후에
dialogue over.
성취감을 느끼는 것. 이것이 루시의 삶의 목적이자 보람이랍니다.
Aww. Found the thumbnail.
루시가
This is so
느끼는
cute.
가슴이 따뜻해지는 이 기분. 이게
I don't know
비록
if you even
타이에 의해
have a heart.
만들어졌다고 하더라도 이 감정은 거짓이 되지 않는답니다.
Okay, now you're referring to yourself in third person again.
그건 분명 의도에 상관없이 진실하다고 믿고 있어요.
Well, I'm glad. I tried to say something back, but the words never came out. It felt as if there was something stuck in my throat. It wasn't exactly because I agreed with her. It's not like I agree with her or anything, but... And it wasn't because I was touched by her words either. Yeah, that's not clearly not what happened. I actually thought she was very stubborn. She's... Nah. Your words aren't getting through to me. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. As stubborn as a mule. It was rather because of how Lucy appeared so mature and real, if you know what he means. Oh man, the way she confidently stated her opinion. Nothing about her was as remotely close to my idea of a robot. See? That was why I could only sit in silence. Because I can't admit that I actually agree with her this time. That she actually got through to me. No, I can't admit that, because she didn't. She didn't get through to me, no. This guy's a complete tsundere, even more than me. At least I'm able to admit my feelings. I mean, my feelings of agreeing with her. Not any more than that. She's just a helpful robot. I had to disclose my mind in the haze of confusion. My emotions were in turmoil. Yeah, same. But that's about the end of this episode. I'm loving this game. There's a lot of drama going on now. I can't wait to see where this goes. I've recorded 6 episodes, only the first episode's out now, but if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, let me know you did, and subscribe for more Lucy. See ya.